Okay, so it's important to remember that this is not the first civilization built on lies, right? Every other prior civilization had their own set of, well, it wasn't theirs. It was a forced set of lies being forced on every civilization to get them to willingly or by con to get them to give over their give over their stuff, like either to force them to submit, to con them into submitting, what have you. What they're doing is they're raping astral bodies. Your astral body is connected to your will. It's connected to your emotional body. It's connected to your life force energy. It's connected to your soul. It's what they've been doing is using the AI, connecting all these artificial realities and astral realms to the AI system, along with connecting the frequency fence of this planet. That's why it's so important to get the frequency fence deactivated. And using technology to rape people's astral bodies. It is so much a part of you that people are just not understanding. It's not just for astral protection, but how do you think that your astral body does that? Right? It is one of the functions of your astral body. You have to think about why. Your astral body is extremely a big part of your being. What they're doing is they're trying to rape those, and then of course they try and attach those to clones and then siphon off your stuff that way, as they then try to inhabit the clones. They're trying to rape you of your stuff, they're trying to use your stuff, they're trying to wear your stuff. Now I know I've explained this in previous recordings, but it's so very important for people to be pulling back. Like, if you would just sit for a couple minutes quietly within yourself and really do your best to feel your own being, to feel yourself, that part of your being that you are comfortable with, that you know what the frequency is, that you know what the vibration is of your own being. And from that place, be calling back every piece, part, and fragment of your being, everything that's been, all energies, bodies, and frequencies that have been forcibly raped from you. Then have that emotion of you're calling it back to you because it's been raped from you, and it belongs with you. It's yours. It needs to be with you. They never had your consent to rape it. So from that point, you're pulling back all of your stuff, all of your astral body, from all AI systems, from all technologies, from all malevolence, from all parasites. You need your astral body. You need it. That's how they're draining life force energy from civilizations. Whether it's by con, whether it's by religion or belief system, whatever it is that they're trying to do, all civilizations, they force a set of lies on. And then they try to get to calm them. Just like they've done with this one. This civilization is built on lies, and cons, and deceit, and it works like government, right? Just look at the form of government and how government operates and how government is run and how government works. It's indicative of the entire system in this universe and how this universe has been operating and running and working. I know it's fucked up. Nobody wants to believe that the universe is fucking whack. I know. Because I was once believing that the universe had my back. I was once believing that the universe was doing everything for my highest and best good, and blah, 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 and all of that. And it is only when you start asking some bigger fucking questions and start trying to take your stuff back. When you start trying to take your stuff back, that's when you run into resistance. Right? That's when you start figuring out, holy fuck, you've got malevolent fucking entities, parasites, raping your stuff via clone. and it was all, they never came to you and got your consent, they never asked you, they just kind of, everything is done by omission and assumption and lies, cons, and deceit. That's how those bitches operate. Because they're parasites. They're not even supposed to fucking be here. Not at all. So, again, the fact that there are parasites here, and the fact that parasites are doing the nasty that they're doing, that's a bigger indication of this universe. Those are some bigger indications of the universe directly that most people just don't want to fucking look at. So it's best if you start, and the thing is, when you start calling all your stuff back, your stuff, because it has your your signature, your energetic signature, it should immediately come back to you. It should immediately fucking come back to you. If it doesn't come back to you immediately, and you're getting resistance, and you're feeling fucked up emotions, and all of that fucking noise, that's your indication that you've got malevolent fucking whores raping you of your stuff. And they're trying, as you're calling your stuff back, they're trying to obstruct you from calling your stuff back. Because your stuff should just automatically come right back to you. And another thing, unfortunately, that we have to be doing is removing all forced violations of universal laws that have been forced onto energies, bodies, and frequencies that have been forcibly raped from us against the revocation of our consent. And that you now call back all energies, frequencies, and bodies raped from you back to your being, devoid of all forced violations of universal laws, and devoid of all forced induced trauma, harm, and pain. It's extremely important that beings be doing that right now. So I just wanted to mention that, and the problem is when you call back all your stuff, and sometimes it's a battle to do that. So here's the thing: you can battle for 2 hours getting all your stuff back, and then you go to sleep that night. When you wake up in the morning, guess what? It's a whole nother fucking battle. So the things that are being forced in this universe are so abhorrent and vile and sickening that you don't have any choice but to look at the universe directly and fucking start questioning the universe directly. Because this shit shouldn't be going on. We shouldn't have parasites in manifested creation along with alive vibrating beings. The universe should be assisting in the enforcement of universal laws and is not. It's because the universe is fucking guilty. The universe is fucking guilty. And just like with any mob or mafia, what do? They put pressure on you, right? They continue to put pressure on you and try and get you to submit. And every time they put pressure on you, they try to make it worse. Shit's not right. Shit's not fucking right. So, my point in mentioning all this stuff is any true benevolent being out there is of the true benevolent creator. You have it within you. Now, you're going to have to use everything you got. But you have it within you to take action, and you have it within you you are a powerful being. They are fucking scared of you. That's why they go to the lengths that they go to. You have it within you. You need to stand in your fucking authority. You need to stand in your power, stand in your authority, and fucking just start taking your stuff back. Because they have, number one, they shouldn't be here, and number two, they shouldn't be raping you of your stuff, and number three, they never had your consent. They are wrong. You are right, they are wrong. You are standing in your full power, your full authority, you're going to fucking regulate, right? You're going to regulate some shit because they're just fucking parasites. that try to keep raping. They need to be ended. And more of us true benevolent beings need to be ending them. However it is, we gotta fucking end them. Whether that's psychically, spiritually, however, whatever realm. Physically would be nice, but right now I think we're focusing on the spiritual side and the like the emotions, the spiritual, the mental, the emotional, and the psychic. They can't be doing what they're doing. And unfortunately, now listen, I don't know where the creator is. I've been screaming for the true benevolent creator for over 10 years. And no benevolent creator is going to stand by and watch his children get hacked into via frequency weaponry and watch parasites forcibly obstruct and regress universal laws and universal law correction with technology. No benevolent being, I don't care what book is telling you that at some point he's going to step in to intervene after a whole bunch of shit's gone down, right? No benevolent being does that. No benevolent being is going to sit around and fucking just watch and say, oh, it's not quite time yet. Like, that's a fucking lie. It's another lie. It's another con. It's another deception. So I don't know where the benevolent creator's at. I think I might have a couple pieces of some very nasty business that went down with that. I'm not going to elaborate because I don't have the full details. So I'm not going to. What I would suggest to you is to continue calling on the true benevolent creator the best you can, as loud as you can, as often as you can. Calling for the true benevolent creator to be assisting the true benevolent beings in this creation, that we need help, that we need assistance. Where are you, right? It's not time for taking a nappy nap, right? It's not time for a sabbatical. We need your fucking help. We need your assistance. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep calling on the true benevolent creator as best you can. Any other true benevolent races and or beings that I have never, ever come across or come in contact with, ever. So I don't know that there is any, but if you feel that you're working with a truly benevolent race that does not hold you ill intent, undisclosed ill intent towards you, then please be asking for their assistance as well to get the frequency fence deactivated and all astral bodies returned to all true benevolent beings that they were raped from. And you might be doing that in your own meditative sessions as well. What I'm getting at is we have to be doing the things that one would expect the true benevolent creator to do on our behalf. Because he is MIA, or because he can't hear us, or wherever the fuck he is, he's on sabbatical, I don't know. But what I'm getting at is we, true benevolent beings, you have to step into your galactic self, your universal self, your highest capacity, and be working from those highest capacities, whether you want to or not. We are dealing with a parasitic infection on this planet and in this universe. They are trying to rape you of your evolution. Are you going to allow it? You need to be coming out of your higher capacities. You need to be doing the things that you would generally expect a truly benevolent a larger creator force to do on your behalf. Unfortunately, you're going to be doing those things. So please try to get right with it. Please have all of your self-confidence. Know that you can do those things. Know that you are allowed to do those things. We're facing a corrupt universe. Right? We're facing a corrupt, insane universe. And it's parasitic proxies. So you're going to have to do some shit. Right? You're going to have to do some regulating, whether you want to or fucking not. So just get used to it. Just get used to working out of your higher capacities. I don't know what happens to the creator. I have my, theories, but he doesn't seem to be quite present at the moment, except within all of us. So I would say, be calling the true benevolent creator from within yourself and to maybe operate through you. We have to be doing the bigger things now, regardless of whether you want to or not. This universe is fucking whacked. You're going to have to fucking do what you can to protect yourself and be pulling back what they've raped from you as best you can. You shouldn't have to do it every day. You shouldn't, I know. It's a pain in the fucking ass. You shouldn't have to do it every day. But these bitches are fucking corrupt. They shouldn't be here. And who's allowing them to be here, right? Those are some questions you should be asking the universe directly. Who's allowing parasitic entities to be here? They shouldn't be here. They shouldn't be in manifested creation for the sheer fact that they're parasites. So who's allowing it? Who's obstructing their return to entropy? Who's doing that? What entity is obstructing their return to entropy? Right? That's the entity you better be fucking asking some hard, logical, critical questions to, and doing your best to get some answers. And no matter how big the force is, no matter how big your opponent, if they're wrong, they're fucking wrong. And it needs to be fucking regulated. I don't care how big the fucking universe is. He's fucking wrong. So I'm going to be doing some regulating to the best of my ability, my capacity. Because the bitch is wrong. And what he's been doing here is so abhorrent and vile and sickening. And the quantity of truly benevolent beings that bitch has fucking tortured, raped, and murdered via parasitic proxy is not acceptable. And he needs to be held to account. This universe must be held to account. And if I'm the only one fucking doing it, then I'm the only one fucking doing it. What I'm telling you, though, is if you value your evolution, if you value any part of your being, you better be pulling up your big boy pants and your big girl pants and fucking figuring it out. You gotta regulate. I don't know where the creator is, but unfortunately at this point in time, at this place, in this universe, you're gonna have to fucking do it. So have trust and faith in yourself. Know that you can. And be demanding. You're going to have to come from a place of regulating, that you're here to regulate, and you're not asking to take your stuff back. You're fucking taking it back. Because it's yours. And they shouldn't be here. And they shouldn't be raping it. And the universe is in the wrong by allowing parasites to even be here. So, just fucking know that, stand up. Right? You're going to fucking do some regulating and you're going to take your stuff back. All right. Have faith and trust in yourself. Love yourself. Be patient with yourself. And know that you have the true benevolent creator within you to do what you need to do.